Hey, this is Shiva. If you're tired of the same old advice that doesn't really get you anywhere, you have come to the right place. This channel is for those who are ready to learn from the real stories, the stories of success, failure, and how to bounce back even stronger. In today's video, we'll be talking about the Kingfisher's Beer, the story of how it went from being one of the top brands to facing a huge fall and then making an incredible comeback. This is not just about another story of business. It's about the decisions, the strategies, and the mistakes that led to its rise and downfall. Watching this video is not just about learning what happened to Kingfisher, it's about understanding the real lessons that you can apply to your own life or business. How can you turn failure into opportunity? How do you stay ahead when everything seems to be going wrong? By the end of this video, you'll see how Kingfisher's story can help you understand your own path to success. So, stick around because what you learn here would change the way you approach the next challenge. So now, let's dive into the race of the Kingfisher beer. But before we do that, let me ask you something else. So can you imagine a time when a leading brand falls so hard in such a way that it almost disappears from the market? Well, that's what happened to Kingfisher. But before we get into the story, let's talk about how it all began and how it rose from almost nothing to becoming one of the most iconic beer brands in India. And yes, all of this happened because of smart decisions, a bit of luck, and strategies that really worked well. But how did all pay out? Let's dive into the rise of the Kingfisher beer. How Kingfisher beer became a leading brand. Now we are talking about the early 70s. Vijay Mallya took over the United Breweries Group. And that's when the real magic of Kingfisher beer began. What started as a small player soon became an empire. Malya's vision was clear. Kingfisher was not just going through the under beer, it was going through a symbol of luxury, fun, and success. One of the key things Malya did was align Kingfisher with good life, the glamorous life people aspired to, sponsoring cricket events, throwing lavish parties, and associating Kingfisher with an exciting lifestyle, made the brand a go-to for everyone looking to celebrate or live big. The marketing slogan, Kingfisher, the king of good times, was not just a catchphrase. It was a promise of unforgettable moments, with Kingfisher at the center of it all. As a result, by the 90s and 2000s, Kingfisher was everywhere. It was not just a beer, it was an experience. Kingfisher became synonymous with success and celebration. But it was not just luck, it was strategy. Malya understood human psychology. People did not just buy beer, they bought into the lifestyle, the experience, and the emotions attached to the brand. Now, let's uncover the theories and the strategies that made Kingfisher a symbol of success. What was it that Kingfisher set apart and kept at the top of the beer industry for so many years? The first strategy was branding with precision. Kingfisher was not just selling a product, it was selling an idea and a lifestyle. Their tagline, the king of good times, was not just a slogan, it became a movement. It resonated with a generation that wanted to embrace life, enjoy freedom, and celebrate every moment. Kingfisher built a sense of identity, and their ads make people feel connected to the brand emotionally. Another theory was being everywhere their customers wanted to be, from cricket stadiums to music concerts. Kingfisher positioned itself as a perfect companion for joy and celebration. They didn't let you forget them, their logo, their bottles, and their vibrant colors were everywhere, making them impossible to miss. But it didn't stop there. Kingfisher understood the Indian consumer's pulse. They realized that while India was embracing modernity, it was still deeply rooted with its traditions. So Kingfisher's branding combined global appeal with local relevance, bridging a gap that no other beer brand have managed to achieve. And finally, they played a psychological triggers. Kingfisher ads often showcased aspirational moments, a luxury yacht, a backside party, or an exclusive event. It wasn't just beer, it was about being part of something elite yet appreciable. These strategies made Kingfisher not just a product but an experience. This was how they became the brand everyone wanted to associate it with, a brand that symbolized celebration and success. But every success story has its own challenges. Kingfisher too faced its dark phase. What went wrong? Why did a brand that symbolized happiness fall into trouble? Let's look at the reasons behind Kingfisher's collapse. One of the biggest factors was overexpansion. The company tried to grow too fast, spreading its wings far behind the bar market. They ventured into Kingfisher Airlines, and when the idea seemed promising, it drained their resources. Managing two massive businesses became overwhelming. Secondly, financial mismanagement was a critical mistake. The airline business required heavy investments, and the company took on massive debts to keep things running. This eventually affected their core beer business, which had been their backbone of success. And now let's dive into the competitors' growth and their struggles. In India, Kingfisher is not only the beer brand trying to capture the attention of the consumers. Global brands like Budweiser, Heineken, and Carlsberg have made their mark in the Indian market and have been rapidly growing in the popularity. Their brands have adopted their strategies to fit the local markets by focusing on the factors like product quality, aggressive marketing, and the distribution network. Budweiser, with its global reputation, capitalized on the mass distribution and targeted premium segment in urban areas. Heineken positioned itself as a premium beer for the young. Urban Professions associated itself with luxury and quality. Salzburg attracted consumers with its value for money proposition and invested in strong marketing campaigns. Despite their success, Kingfisher has managed to maintain its dominance by adapting to the market changes and fighting back with strategic efforts of its own. So, let's take a deeper dive into the strategies that Kingfisher used to remain relevant and thrives in this competitive landscape. The first strategy is that targeting young consumers. One of the Kingfisher's primary strategy has been its focus on the young consumers. With a large young population in India, the company targeted this segment through energetic and youthful advertising campaigns. The brand successfully created an image of fun, freedom, and celebration, making it the drink of choice for young people looking to enjoy social gatherings and parties. The second one is that sponsorships and event marketing. Kingfisher realized that the power of large scale events and sponsorships to reach broader audience. Through high profile sponsorships, especially in sports like IPL, Indian Premier League, Kingfisher was able to reinforce its connection with fun, excitement, and entertainment. The association with such events gave the brand tremendous visibility and helped solidify its place in the beer market. And the third strategy is that strong brand presence. Kingfisher invested heavily in creating a recognizable brand identity, from its iconic logo to their consistent presence in media. They ensured that the Kingfisher name style in the minds of the consumers. These strong brand image helped the company to maintain a long lasting connection with its audience, and it made the brand synonymous with fun and social moments. The fourth strategy is that regional appeal and adaptation. While Kingfisher has a strong presence in urban markets, it also succeeded by tailoring its offerings to regional tastes. By understanding the unique preferences of different regions, Kingfisher customized its products to appeal to the diverse consumers across India. This regional approach allowed the brand to expand its reach beyond just minor cities and targeted smaller towns and villages as well. The fifth, uh, the fifth strategy is that aggressive marketing and distribution. Kingfisher's marketing strategy was aggressive, using both traditional and digital media. Their focus was on creating localized campaigns that resonated with the Indian audience. This personalized approach helped increase their reach and visibility. Moreover, the company worked tirelessly to expand its distribution network, ensuring that Kingfisher beer was available not only in large cities but also the small towns across India. The sixth strategy is that premiumization and quality focus. In recent years, Kingfisher has taken steps to position itself as a premium product by introducing premium varieties like Kingfisher Premier Large and Kingfisher Strong. They appeal to consumers looking for the higher quality beers. This strategy was in line with the rising demand for the premium alcoholic consumers among the growing middle class population in India, helping the brand maintain its market share. Now that we have looked into how Kingfisher has fought off competitors and used its own strategies, it's important to understand how these efforts have helped Kingfisher continue its rise in the market despite these tough competitors. And now it's time to dive into the Kingfisher's unique marketing campaigns. Kingfisher is well known for its creativity and bold marketing campaigns. From the beginning, it used to catchy ads and vibrant visuals to grab attention. The brand focused on promoting fun and excitement, showing people enjoying good times with friends and family. Kingfisher ads always appealed to an younger audience who were looking for a drink that symbolized celebration. By positioning itself as a king of good times, Kingfisher became a symbol of enjoyment and luxury, making it the first choice for people who wanted to relax and have fun. So now let's dive into the role of advertising in Kingfisher's brand image. Advertising has played a huge part in shaping Kingfisher's strong brand image. Through clever and consistent advertising, the company created a unique identity for itself. The catchy tagline, "The King of Good Times," became a strong association, reminding people of happy moments shared with friends. Kingfisher used TV commercials, print ads, and social media to stay in touch with audience. Its advertising was all about fun, excitement, and creating memorable moments. This consistent presence in the media helped the brand to stay at the top of the consumer's mind. Now let's get into the impact of Kingfisher sponsorships and events. Kingfisher made strategic moves by sponsoring big events like the Indian Premier League, which is IPL, which helped increase its visibility. By associating itself with the popular sports, celebrities, and entertainment, Kingfisher reached a wider audience. The brand became known for the drink of choice during big celebrations and events. It is not only boosted sales but also made Kingfisher a part of a popular culture. Its involvement in these events allowed the brand to connect with the million of potential customers who were drawn to its fun and energetic image. These sponsorships played a big role in keeping Kingfisher in the spotlight. Rebranding and recovery. Kingfisher's strategy to regain popularity. After facing financial difficulties, Kingfisher had to rethink its strategies to regain its place in the market. The brand launched new flavors, updated its packing style, and targeted younger, more health conscious customers. It would work on refreshing its image and attracting new audience by offering something different. Kingfisher also paid attention to what consumers wanted, adapting to changing tastes and preferences. These efforts slowly helped the Kingfisher get back on track, get back on track, and it started to regain its lost popularity. The brand's focus on innovation and customer satisfaction helped it to bounce back its popularity. And now let's dive into Kingfisher's role in the Indian beer market. Kingfisher has played a key role in the shaping of the Indian beer market. It was one of the first brands to introduce the concept of premium beer to India. Over time, it became a household name well known for its quality and consistent taste. Kingfisher expanded its reach to bars, restaurants, and retail stores across the country, building a strong customer base. The brand also made sure to adopt its marketing to appeal to both young generation and people looking for a drink to enjoy with meals. This constant presence in the market has allowed Kingfisher to hold a leading position in the Indian beer market. Future of Kingfisher and its path forward. Looking ahead, Kingfisher's future depends on how well it adopts to trends and changing customer habits. The growing popularity of the craft beers and a shift towards healthier drinking options present both challenges and the opportunities. Kingfisher will need to innovate by introducing new product or the flavors that cater to these changing demands. However, its strong brand recognition, loyal customer base, and the history of successful marketing will help it stay relevant. The company may also explore other alcoholic drinks, giving it more chance to grow and stay competitive in the market. With the right strategy, Kingfisher can continue its journey to success in the future. In conclusion, looking at the rise and the fall of the Kingfisher, we can clearly see the importance of understanding your audience and adopting the challenges in the market. Kingfisher's success was not just a result of their product, but how they connected with the customers, understood their needs, and made strategic decisions. But as we have seen, even the biggest brands can falter if they lose sight of their core strategies. The key lessons we can take away from the Kingfisher's journey and its competitors are clear. Targeting the right market, staying innovative, and improving your strategies are critical for the success. If you are not constantly evolving, you risk being left behind. But here is the truth. Not everyone understands these strategies. Many businesses fail because they don't adopt. They ignore their customers or they lose sight of what makes their brand unique. It's easy to go left behind in a competitive market if you are not constantly learning and improving. So, if you want to keep up with the fast changing world of business and marketing, you need to stay informed, be aware of the latest trends, and learn from the successes and the failures of others. Don't make the same mistakes that many companies do by not learning from the best. That's why we are here. By following our channel, you will be equipped with the knowledge and strategies you need to stay ahead in your business journey. Don't miss it out. Stay tuned and keep learning always with us.